Amber is not pleased. Wayne is at her house, but she just have to get over that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. And she is surprised that Wayne is actually going to business. She keep on here. They're gonna do business together, but she is not. She wasn't sure that it was 100. And as you can see, need a scissors. Um, Wayne, Dave haven't told her that Wayne was coming over. No, Dave hasn't told Amber Wayne was coming over. Yeah. Yep. So that's what was happening there, as we can see, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it is what it is at the moment there, you know, that Amber is in denial at the time here. Yeah, it looked like I put the phone down where I shouldn't have put the phone. Maybe I can go for a little walk. Right, my lovelies? Oops, the scissors fell right on my foot. The scissors fell right on my foot, guys. Whew. Yeah, I was just trying to get the little thing off. As you can see, my little bulges there. So let me pull up my pants and hide my stomach here. Yeah, get it all into one there so it doesn't show all my little um curve there, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna go for a little walk. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for a little walk. So I have a lot of exercising to do on this little stomach. Yeah, get this stomach under control. Yes. Yeah. The sun is hot. Maybe I should put a hat on my head first. So welcome in everyone. How are you guys doing? So Ambam here is not feeling it. I have lipstick on my nose top here. Looks like yeah, it is what it is, right? And then Dave is excited for the business, so Wayne let him know that he can come and hang out in the property, visit him in LA. Yeah. Yeah, so Amber is actually not feeling this friendship. Wayne says, "Oh, I can even come and have a picnic on the lake. Look how beautiful this is." He said it is so peaceful and quiet right there. Look there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. That is so nice. The sun is, it's really sunny out today. It's really nice. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And it's a beautiful day in SkitLanta. Amber new house is really beautiful. And she's right. She don't want nobody there. Mo don't want nobody there either. She says, no, it's just the two of us. It's new. Just let it be what it is, you know? And that is so true. When you buy a new home, she's not having a party yet. Maybe when she have a housewarming, then she can invite people over. Do you think she should invite the podcast girl over since they already see it? And let Shayla Mo drool some more. And then Shayla can go and take a swim in the lake. Oh my goodness. So here is Amber again. She is not liking that one bit. And Wayne is so petty. He's rubbing it in. He knows that she doesn't want him there. And she says, baby, you know that it's new and it's just me and you. He says, no. Wayne says, somebody can't come over. They say, yeah, man, he can come over anytime. Oh my goodness, guys, that is something else, I tell you. Oh, I guess he's trying to get back at her for last night. What do you guys think? Is he trying to get back to her? Say, you know what? Your new man and I are going into business together. That is awesome. She didn't believe it until They've confirmed it. It is what it is, the vegan restaurant. Oh my goodness, Eklund. Oh my goodness. Hi, dear Drake. How you doing? Welcome in. The scenery, I tell you, is breathtaking. The scenery is breathtaking. Look at Wayne. Wayne is just loving it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And I'm sitting in the backyard. You know, they have the ash, what you call it, the tiles in the grass there. Yeah, the property is beautiful. The house is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. If Amber one can just look at that. Amber said, what? You're going into business? You're actually going into business? Wayne is rubbing it in. Yes, the pettiness is coming out, Maria. It is coming out. And we're here for it. Popcorn, anyone? Popcorn? Oh my goodness, the place is beautiful. I would love to have a very nice property like that. Oh my goodness. You know, so the bees, me and my find that the bees want to come close. Let me take up my slippers because if I go bother me, I go kill him. There. Me need to enjoy being out here without anything bothering my foot. Yeah. Oh my God. Amber should have just tell the truth once and for all. Exactly, Maria. Should I just tell it? Rip the band-aid off, as Iman says. Rip it off. Tell him. Because now Wayne is going to be at her house whenever. Okay, the reason why I came on to is to say this. When they find out, and if Wayne is at the house all the time, will Dave trust Amber? Will he believe or assume Amber and Wayne is having an affair? Oh my goodness, you see all the right of them. I'm not going to say that, yeah. I'm not even say it out loud. But it seems like, you know what I mean? You see where my mind gone, Maria? Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable. If Wayne is coming around and Amber doesn't tell him and somebody else is telling him, will Dave assume Amber and Dave and Wayne is having an affair? Oh my goodness, the bees is coming to my hand. I tell you what he put them out here, you know, but I do not know where they come from. But I see where they're going inside. I have to go talk to my neighbor. Oh, about that. Sandra Lee said Amber is not smart at all. She's trying to alter the perfect person persona for Dave. Yes, that is so true. And if somebody tells him, because if he go find out, say she was cheating right up to the day of the wedding, and Wayne is coming around the house, he is now in turn going to assume it's a possibility. I don't know if it's true, but it's a possibility. Dave can think, assume Amber and Wayne still into a situationship when nothing like that would be farthest from the truth. You know what I mean? It could go that way. Just like how she assumed Anthony and Ashayla was having an affair. Assumption. What then says assumption is something like that for a fool or something like that. Make a fool out of you and me. Or I may make up my own nonsense. Amber won't tell because it will not fit her narrative that everything is on fault, like she didn't have a particular in failure of her marriage. They both were wrong. Exactly, Kenisha. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Sandra Lisa, correct. This is why I come back on, because I says, oh my goodness. She is there, and this guilt is eating her alive, guys. The guilt. The guilt is eating this young lady alive. And I look at her face. It is in her alive. Look at Wayne. Wayne knows it too. And Wayne is rubbing it in. Look at Mr. Petty Tendergrass. Oh my goodness, guys. If you were in a situation, okay, let's do a learning thing from, let's learn what we shouldn't do. In real life, if you see you have a situationship like this as Amber, please tell it. Let your conscience set you free. Why? You says, Sharon, review, why should I do that? Because if you don't, you're going to be in turmoil, just like Amber here doing. Way is hurting really bad for that, do you think? Or he's just rub it in and say, if you really love him, you would tell him. Why won't you tell him? That is why Wayne is doing it. So if you guys out there are in a position like what Amber is doing, the skit here is teaching us, don't make the same mistake Amber is making. Let's see what Maria says. She has to tell because she told Dave that she did the dirt but she just didn't tell the whole story. Yeah, she said she did the dirt, but she never said what she did. No matter, I would tell Dave. Me to Anita, I would tell him because that will set me free. And if me telling my truth, be truthful, and it's not, and he left me, that mean he wasn't for me. Yes, he'll be upset, but at least he'll forgive her. Don't let it come from Wayne. Don't let it come from Anthony. Don't make it come from Shayla. Don't let it come from Ernestine because Ernestine liked to talk too much. She loved to run that mouth of hers. Dave is a Leo man. Their ego is big and he will feel like they're playing in his face. All right, Kenisha. Well said there. Hi again, Sharon. Hi again, Margot. I'm at it again. Oh my goodness, Sandra Lee said Dave is going to pick up on her facial expression. If she has so much disdain for Wayne, why is she on the podcast? La la dee, la la da, la la dee, la la da. Oh my goodness, well says Sandra, well says. I would love to know that question too. Why is Amber on the podcast? Can somebody tell us in the chat why is Amber on the podcast? Very true, Sandra. Well said, Sandra. Well said. Well said. She don't even want him there. Good morning, Era. How are you doing, Era? How are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, Sharon. Why is Dave so in a hurry for Anthony to sign the paper? I think it was Sandra. Was it you who said it? That I'm here waiting to see if she'll put it up. Okay, somebody said it in the chat this morning. I can't remember who. That he wants Anthony to hurry up and sign the paper. That way, he can get the get her to co-sign the paperwork so he can get the money back from the house. Because his pocket is not as deep as Anthony. I didn't say it. I'm just saying somebody just open up my eyes and let me know. Okay. All right. Okay, so Era says, Sharon, why is Dave so into her, into Anthony to sign the paper? Yeah, so that's why, Era, someone on here said it this morning. It says that's why Dave wants her to sign the paper so she can go finance. They're playing the same storyline in a different way. Amber been hiding same in Anthony life and now Dave. Yes, Nano. Yes, Nino, bro. Yep. Welcome into Sharon Chat family. Margot says, Amber is on the podcast because she said she is not going to let anything. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want somebody outside and the music is loud in the background. Amber is on the podcast, Margot says, because she says that she's not going to let anything get in her way of her bag. Yeah, we know, yeah. We're aware of that, yeah. It's getting cloudy like it's gonna rain, but I'll go back outside as soon as the person drive off. Yeah. And then Margot says, Amber is on the podcast. Oh, yeah, I read that already. And then Sandra Lee said, I think he will get his family's approval. Approval in what? Not to be with her? Or they're going to turn around and love Amber when they find out that she's a cheater right up to the day of the wedding? Or, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just asking question, darlings. Making sure that I don't fall off of the porch here. I like putting up my legs on the wall there. Oh, St. Michael says, people ask me why I'm hard on the Wolfman. Dave character, it's because I'm seeing right through him. It's called foresight, discernment, and wisdom. Thank you, dear St. Michael, for your insight and wisdom. And you know what? You're holding me accountable, St. Michael. And Ellen says, welcome in, Ellen, to the Sharon Review Chat family. He told her, let it go. So you all ignore what he said in the skit. Oh, no, we're not. No, he told her, I mentioned it yesterday on my live, that he told her he doesn't care if it's 10% or 50%, she must let it go. Yes, that's what he said. And Eros says, Amber is in another mess now with Dave. She will soon find out that it's not as rich as Anthony. Dave is a big scammer. I don't know if he's a scammer yet. I'm going to reserve judgment on that. Thanks for that, though, Ero, for your comment. Margaret says, I'm not saying that she is right for that. No, we're not saying she's right either for that. We're calling that out. This is why I said she need to rip the band-aid off and tell him. Nobody should have power over your situation. You have to nip it in the butt and just tell your truth, and their truth shall set you free. So anybody out there in a situation like how Amber character is on the skit, what should you do? Set yourself free by telling your truth. It's your story. Don't let somebody else tell your story. Do you guys agree with me? And you know, Dave may surprise us if shit comes from her. But if it comes from somebody else, he will assume that Sharon Wayne is still doing it behind his back, just like how she did it with Anthony. And that's going to be pretty, and then a lot of people are going to cry. Right? In every skit, there's always something for us to learn from. It gives us education. It gives us entertainment. It gives us sadness. So money is more important, you're trying to say? I don't know, darling. It's what the character doing. Really? Sonny, you look like the female Taylor in an incredible movie. Oh, is that nice? Well, thank you. Important than happiness. Yes, it looks so, Sandra. That's all I can say. It looks like that's what's happening right now. So I have a small like a poofer in front of me, and then you see my sides them stick out. So if I put my pants up, it goes away. And depends on what I eat, it just comes and rear its ugly head. Without money, yes. Well, Amber needs. I'm just going for a walk. Stretch, give my foot a little stretch, you know what I mean, guys? Yeah. They have me on the edge of my seat. Yes, Nata. They have me on the edge of my feet, darling. It is what it is. Amber is so fake, Eros says, pretending to be that perfect person, which she is not. Hello. You know what? I think that all stemmed from her childhood. I'm not making any excuse for Amber. Guys, please hit the like button. If you're on your cell phone, touch the screen and thumb up button and just click the thumb up button, please. Thank you. Amber is working on my nerve. It's not like she is broke. I know, Sandra Lee. I know. You know what? When we have to put ourselves in the character shoe and be truthful, call a spade a spade. I think that perfect person is instilled from her dad. Remember, she lost her mom at a young age. Yeah, she lost her mom at a young age. Amber is work. Is it beer? Rest in power. Yeah. Amber is not fake, she's human. Yes, Marco. Amber is just like Anthony in love off of money. Maria says, yeah. Sharon, I already hit the like button. Thank you, Hero. Guys, when you really look at it and look at her story, it's like, what did her dad do to her? Why does she think she has to? Because, oh yeah, because she's a pastor child. A pastor children always have to be perfect. So maybe that's why she's making all these mistakes now. I'm not faulting her, or should I says, I'm holding her accountable for what she's doing. That's what I'm doing. I love the character, but there are some things that she does, and we have to hold her accountable. We just have to call a spade a spade. And when she does right, we stand by her. She does wrong, we stand by her and says, that is wrong. And, that is our truth to her. That's way we're keeping holding her accountable. But I think this stems from her childhood. That's my honest opinion. When I'm in the bright sun, I can't see that well. I think Amber is at the point to where she wants to have her own. She doesn't want her fate to be in the hands of a man. And I think she's not so ready to get married either. Remember, Nata, I said that before too. This is why she needs that money from Anthony so she don't, what you call it dear, beholden to Dave or any other man. She wants that from her husband because Anthony is her husband. If Anthony give Amber that 50, trust me, she gonna say he loves her. And I think she's willing out for that 50 because of that. I already sum up the character already. She don't want nothing from nobody else, but she want that from Anthony. But no, Dave is showing her that he loves her and he wants to marry her. She's gonna take less because she still wants to have that nest egg that if anything goes wrong, she still has it. But I do not know if she says that's the case. Why be scared to tell him and have Wayne playing in her face and rub it in her face and then she's gonna be petty? He's invited by her man to the dinner, birthday dinner, and she didn't have vegan food there. Come on, make that make sense. If that was Denisha, then he should have made sure Wayne has food to eat. Amber was not a gracious host last night. And we're gonna leave it there. I think Amber is at a point where she wears. Okay, Marie, that one. I feel for her but she just messes up herself. Yes, Maria, that's what she does. And when we speak on it, we hear that we are the worst person ever. We must give her a break. Well, how much break can we give her? No, I'm at a point now that I have to call it out. I know Shayla has noticed her weakness. That's why she always play nerve. Yes, Maria. Yes. Amber has to. Amber has the power in her hand and doesn't even know it. She don't even exercise. I used to be a Amber, not in the cheating sense of the way, but timid. People say horrible things about me. I may sit there, do me horrible things, and then come and borrow me money, and they don't think say me good enough to give me back my money. And when me ask back for my money, them tell me off. They even try to take what was mine too. Yes, it is what it is. And when you call out that behavior, they turn around and cuss you. But there is gonna come a time. Let me just hurry up and walk from behind that. There's gonna come a time when you have to say enough is enough and stand up. I said I'm not going to let nobody have no more power over me. Yeah, you have to do that. There has to come a time when you have to stand up and say that's it. I think Shayla has noted, yeah? Era says Anthony is not pretending to be that perfect person, but Amber does. I think Ron with people like that. Hi, Miss Feta, how are you doing? Long time no see. I think her dad was a cheater. Yes, he was. He was a cheater. Based on the conversation they had with Anthony called him. So I think that's what she's used to. A man like Dave is just foreign to her. She don't know how to accept him. Well, she'd have to go learn, Nata. She have to go learn how to accept. She has to forgive herself. When Amber truly forgive herself, then she will learn. You're right, Sharon. She has to stand up for it. She has to, Maria. Yeah, she has to. I have to stop to read because although I have a privacy screen, for some reason my shade get darker, and when I'm in the direct sunlight, the very moment Amber made Melissa to lose her job, that was when my dislike for her dropped. The girl brought because I don't like that Melissa with Wayne. She's working with her ex and Melissa lose her bread. And she was saying that she's all for a woman and she don't want her to lose the bread, but she has to go. Think she should get at least 20 to 30%, Sandra Lee says. No more, no less. If she wanted more, she should have moved. She should not have moved fast with Dave. Exactly. What I'm saying too is that she should never have left that door open. And I will always stand on that. She should never have left the door open. And when she met Dave, if she really wanted that divorce from Anthony, she should have just stayed in her house. And she should have come clean to Anthony and says, look here, I think you and Shayla is having an affair again. You gave Shayla that 5,000. I know she showed at him when they were in argument, says, I know where that 5,000 went. Yeah. But Anthony promised Shayla that he wouldn't tell Amber. And Ben tell him not to tell Amber too because his conscience was bothering him too. Say he should tell Amber about the play date and the 5,000. They tell him not to. Totally agree there. Nata says she told him on the phone that day though, as she wasn't preparing anything vegan for him, when she told him not to come. But yes, I think it was rude to not order him something. Thank you, Nata. Margaret said, why Wayne didn't bring Lauren to the dinner? Because he knows. I don't know. That's a good question, Margaret. I was happy that she wasn't there. But maybe the reason why he didn't bring her, maybe he thinks Dave is going to Lauren gonna take away the from Amber. Oh Lord. Oh, oh, that was something else. I'm surprised that he's not saying to Amber, you didn't give me any food, you didn't feed me. Oh Lord, that would have been something. Hi Antoinette, good afternoon. Welcome in. Oh Lord, Miss Fatal says, I've been busy, but I still listen to you. I agree with a lot of what you're saying. I was a Amber. I was a Amber as well. God got me through it. Yes, Miss Fatal, I love to hear your story. I know you tell me some of it already. And I'm really proud of you, honestly. You have to stand up for yourself. It takes time. I used to feel so bad, guys, as Miss Vital says. And they will know that you're in a group of people, and that is when they like to embarrass you, show you their color. You know, and then when I would go home and tell my sister what happened to me, she said, why that couldn't happen to me? She says, you're mad. So my sister said to me, she's older than me, she says, you're mad. And you not say nothing? I said at the time I said I was so shocked, I couldn't do anything about it. I just sat there and take the insult. Till eventually that happened again. Me had to stand up for myself. And when you start stand up for yourself and voice all you're feeling because you don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings, but they don't mind hurting you, you have to stand up. When you stand up for yourself, then say you're this, you're that, when you're not. They just take your kindness for weakness. And then you have to take your power back and let them see that you're not weak. But you're still kind, but you're not weak. But you don't play their game. Amber. Whew, anyway, leave it alone. Hey, Antoinette Marco says, it is nice to see you drop by, Miss Fatal. So nice. Nata says, she does self-sabotage because of what she did to Anthony with Wayne. She is guilt-ridden and she doesn't believe she deserves forgiveness or happiness. She must forgive herself. Exactly. That's why I said, Margot, is this Margot? Oh, Nata. Yes, Nata, that's what I've been saying. She has to forgive herself. And that only way when Amber forgive herself, then she will be able to forgive others. So, you know, she said she forgive Sheila. I don't think she forgive Sheila. She said she forgive Anthony. She not forgive Anthony. Dave is after Anthony money. Let's be honest with ourselves. At that era, Dave tell herself he left it alone. And you know what? I like the fact that Wayne he asked Dave, if that was you, would Amber's asking for 50%? Dave asked Wayne, why isn't Anthony signing the papers? And Wayne told him, if that was you in Anthony's shoe, would you give away 50%? Especially when somebody don't deserve it. And him go, nah, you're right, man. And then he said, but Anthony should still sign. And Wayne says then, if that's the case, why don't you give her your 50? I'm just telling you guys what, I'm just repeating what they says. Not my saying, but that was from the skits. And if you were in that position as Anthony, would you guys give Amber 50% of your wealth? They weren't, as Wayne says, they wasn't married that long. We have 39 viewers on likes, guys. Let's click the like button. Thank you, darling Maria. Guys, please, if you're on your phone, I'm on my phone and I'm walking. And it's getting cloudy like it's gonna rain, I don't know. But me just come out for a little walk because the tummy there is really growing. Yeah, this one today I kind of, depends on what I put on. Hmm. Exactly, Sharon. Sarah Lee says. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Suzette P. How are you? Marga says, I hit the like button, Maria. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all who hit the like button. It's okay, it will come. When they feel that I'm deserving, I guess they will hit it. Or sometimes you come on, you don't remember to hit the like button, or it depends on what you're on. You don't, it's really hard. So I do get it. But eventually it will come. But thank you guys, whoever hit it. And who haven't hit it also, thank you for being here with us. All right, but I know you guys will do that. He's not thinking about Lauren. Wayne already prepped Lauren's game. Yes, Sandra, he already did. Yeah, he does. Tina S says, Sharon, boy, you're moving fast. Sorry, I'm late for joining. That's okay, Tina S. I have to take a little walk. I haven't done it in a long time. And I'm sitting down. Honestly, guys, I was doing the live before and I had to jump off because to me, my body is like in my back, it's burning me, like my kidney. So I really need to get an appointment to go in and have them check it again to make sure I'm good. When a person, Margot says, when a person hurts your feeling, I say something to make them ready to fight me. But they're afraid to because they know that I'm pregnant to back it up. You're pregnant, Margot? Congratulations, darling. You know what you're having as yet? Okay, I love babies, honestly. Hmm. If I could have more babies, I would have one more. I hate being pregnant though, but I love when they come out. Yep. Not the day after when it come out, but eventually. Yes, but I love babies. Chan says, good afternoon, Sharon. Keep up the good work and a lot of water. Yes, thank you, darling. And I didn't even walk with my water bottle. I start drinking the water, but I come out and I sit on the porch and I have my foot up on those wasps was flying around. I thought it was bees, but they're in the wall. And I don't have that money right now, I'm being honest, to go call no the exterminator to come open up wall to get them out of the wall. So I have to go ask my neighbor how he get the bees out of his wall. Yeah. Thank you, Chance. Let me just stand up as somebody yard here, so let me just stand up here. So, good afternoon. Yeah, thank you, Chance. And then Margot says, hi, Tina. And Era says, Sharon, my own husband cheated on me with my best friend. Yeah, I remember you told us. And my maid. But today, we are both grandparents. Oh, yeah, you told us. Congratulations. I'm so happy that worked out for you. But it's not everybody have that same luck too, Era. I'm wondering if I need to have a screen on my phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that so I can get to see to read it. Yeah. Okay, so I have to keep walking and then I'll be able to read you guys things because the sun is really, really bright. Yeah. And I didn't put on my running shoes. I walking in my slippers. Yeah. But you know what? When Amber forgive herself, then I think everything will fall into place and she goes to God, right? So Dave is telling her that she need to get into the word more. He also need to do that. They are both pastors' kids, you know what I mean? And her dad. And I think all of this shame and being perfect comes from her dad. Yeah, so she's rebelling. And this is her time of rebellion, I guess. And when she's insecure, she does things that she shouldn't. Guys, I'm here wondering, Although she's fighting Wayne and showing disdain, do you guys think you would really cross the line again with Wayne? Asking. I'm just asking. Because of all the writer them are portray her right now, right? Are they going to let her get worse before she get better? Are they gonna give her a moment of joy, a moment of peace, and then they start again with her? You know how they like to tear her down, right? But anyway, either way, we're going to continue to try to hopefully she can hear us. And who can call her out, keep her accountable, and pray that they do right by this character because she's a very beloved character. So it would be nice. But I think the writer is doing a great thing, regardless of what we're seeing, of what we don't like. At the end of the day, they're just using somebody who they have on a pedestal, who is a Christian, to let you guys know that God is still popping. So no matter how you falter, or you walk away, whatever you do, even if you fall into sin, eventually you'll find your way back to Him. So they had to use Amber character to bring the message to the public. And that's what they're doing. So well done to Kountry Wayne, to Amber, to Dave, to Shayla, to Anthony, to Denisha. That's what they're doing, guys. Even down to Angelina. They are doing these things to show us as we are not perfect. We're human beings. And humans does make mistake. And we just have to repent and ask God for forgiveness. Yeah. And then and then when we do stuff like that, then we can give advice. When we keep ourselves accountable, when we forgive, but the first thing has to come from us. We have to know who we are. We have to be an example. And then we have testimony. Says, yes, I went through that. And this is what God take me from to here I am now. That I can be a voice of reason in your time of need. Yeah. So continue watching the Kountry Wayne skit. And when you guys watch it on his YouTube or his Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, then we come to Sharon review or whoever you guys want to go to. And we just have fun. We review it together. We call a spade a spade. We pick out the nuggets. I can't see you guys messages yet. So I'm trying to walk home so I can get and sit down on the porch so I can read your comments. Yeah. It is what it is. She is beloved. So don't feel, yeah, we're gonna get in our emotion. And the skits evoke human emotion. But at the end of the day, it's just a skit. And as Auntie Riri says, Auntie Riri line is, Shayla has a baby with Anthony. That is Amber's best friend. It is what it is because it does happen in real life. Sometimes daughter have babies by their mother's husband. Sometimes son is with their stepsister. There is so many things, father. There is a lot, and they're portraying it in the skit. So the skit is actually teaching us different things. And with some of us idolize people, and some people idolize them so much that they portray that behavior in real life too. But they have to remember the skit is just a skit and it's just for our own entertainment. That's what people have to remember. It's all okay. So I come to underneath a love nearby. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. And then Maria says, after that, Amber went through Anthony Should at least give her 30%. Yes, but he said right now she told him Anthony could give her if he wants to because it's nothing to Anthony, right? But Anthony says, you taught me. You brought me closer to God. And you told me don't give more or less. Give 10% what I would give to God. And do you want me to give you more than what I should give God? That was a cool line. I won't lie. I love that line. Oh my goodness. I almost, oh, I had to laugh on that line when you see how serious on that face. Anthony's playing game. No matter what she wants, even if she wants zero, I think Anthony still wouldn't give it to her. The true question is, does he love Amber? You're right, Sandra. Margaret says, I was being sarcastic. Sandra says, Denisha told Anthony not to give give in to Amber's demands. Dave told Amber to ask for nothing because he has her. Who wants whose money? Congrats, Margot. Prepare. Nada says, I can't understand why they are acting as if it's up to Anthony to give it away. His own attorney told him Amber will get 50% in the divorce because of the baby trumps any other type of affair. Yep, she did say that. Thank you for that, Nata. Yes, his attorney says that. That is why I said we have to go by what the attorneys are saying. They don't just let the attorneys them say something without it's being so. That is why when I heard Anthony's attorney that day, I told you guys, I believe it. And Sherman has told me, say, no, 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 remember on that live? All right. And then Amber attorney said it today too, so yesterday. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, now I'm back home now. We don't want to walk around. It has around the circle. I did one, and so I am back home, so I can sit and talk with you guys. And right here, the attorney tell Anthony Amber will get yes, Nata, absolutely right. Marga say, I'm not pregnant. Oh, you were pregnant when you used to be pregnant. Okay, darling. You see, we all are big up right now because I love babies too. Oh my goodness. The pregnancy, I don't mind. You know why I did enjoy being pregnant? Because I don't have to see that thing monthly, right? But the other part, the throwing up and those things, when I said I had it bad, I had it bad. Morning, noon, and night. I couldn't keep nothing down. And then I had this Asian doctor, and she used to get so angry at me. What can I do? I couldn't keep nothing down. It's not my fault I can't keep it down. The woman was literally angry at me. I don't think she will be with Wayne again. Okay, thank you, my darling. I to tear everyone down except himself. George says, God first. Yes, George. Oh, Gregory. Thank you, Gregory. Sorry, Gregory. May I say George couldn't say too good. Tina says, new skits. Amber realized she's not invited. Woo! Oh my goodness, really? Oh my goodness, that is interesting. Tell me more, guys. Tell me more. I just watched it, Tina. I am not surprised. She's not invited. Oh my, why you not surprised? Let me see who said it. Margot, why you not surprised? Please speak. Because you guys know I'm not inside. I'm on my phone, so I can't watch it. He's not giving God anything. I haven't seen Anthony interested since he had two babies on one each side. Exactly, Miss Fatal. He's just playing games. It's just a tactic. He's doing exactly what he does in business to Amber. Amber knows that. And Denisha told him to do it, and he decided to take Denisha's side. But let's see how the cookie crumble. Let's see how the writer continue with the storyline. Anthony doesn't love Amber. He loves controlling her. Thank you, Maria. Nata says, hope not. Wayne has his own karma to soak, reap. Let him do that without involving Amber. Not to mention the way he treated her when he had her makes. Oops, I jumped. I just took a jump in, darling. Okay. Treated her when he had her make him not deserve to ever have her again. True, that is true. Exactly, Maria. Margot says. You guys' comments are very interesting. I love it. Since I don't want to kill any bees or no any wasps, it's not bees wasps. Let me turn on my ring light. Maybe I have to put another ring light in here. This one have a short. So I have to get another one inside here. I'm turning it on, it won't turn on. I have to bring another ring light in. My daughter, them not buy no ring light, but then take up my ring light them. Okay, let me drink my water from that walk. Remove the toxicity out of my body. I put lemon in this water. Amber shouldn't need to go. She's been trying to angle her affairs. Wayne keeps bringing up Anthony. I guess next Dave, Wayne and Anthony will be going into business together. Yes, that's what I says, Nata. Tina S. Wayne all morning. Wayne is trying to get. Okay, oh yes, I need to plug in my phone. I do not know where my battery pack is. Let me just put the charger on it. Yeah. See the glass try come back together when I'm not in the sun. When I'm in the sun, it gets extremely dark. Oh, I don't remember my passcode. Maria says, well done, Sharon. You have motivated me. I'm also going out for a walk. That's awesome, Maria. We need to do it. I haven't been doing it, and maybe me too fat, so me need to work on that. I know everybody that Ozempic is good for. I was gonna ask the doctor says can I get on it, but I'm hearing so many what you call it there horror stories. So I just have to go do it the normal way. I just ask the doctor if they can cut off that excessive fat from my stomach. My girlfriend did it and she looks fabulous. Or, Margot says, Tina, Wayne wants to tear Dave down like he does everybody. Oh my goodness. Margot. Yeah, Sharon, we have to repent and then we have to change the way we ourselves center motivation so that we don't cause our own fall. In the end, salvation is the choice, definitely. Thank you, Nata. Marcus said, Miss Fatal, Anthony don't even pick up a Bible. Exactly. He's just twisting Amber word against her. Anthony is being strategic in his behavior towards Amber. I really wish Dave would stay away from Wayne. Yes, that is what Amber wanted, but Amber is not being truthful. Miss Fatal, if Amber is truthful, maybe he will. But then again, maybe he just want to get into business with Wayne because of Wayne notoriety, or should I says Wayne coattail. Amber has a reason to fear them being together. Come clean, Amber, please. I've been saying that from the first time I hear she says. The first time when she said it to Ernestine, I didn't say anything. But when she on the podcast in the room with Wayne, I said it then. I called it then. And I've been saying it and I'm not gonna stop saying she needs to come clean. Correct, Miss Fatal. Amber can stop him if she comes clean. Yeah. And then I think Dave would have her back. Honestly, I think Maybe Dave is in the scene now because they're splitting the character. Anthony with Denisha, Amber with Dave. So Amber needs to not be her own enemy anymore. She needs to rip that band-aid off and just come clean. And maybe when she come clean, as I said, it's better it comes from Amber than anybody else. If it comes from anybody else, it leads to assumption. And that they are playing in his face, and maybe she's still doing it again, so he won't be able to trust her. He'll be upset at her, but he will understand because he has a lot of skeleton in his closet too. You know what I mean? Because man have ego. Ego. Let's see. My Amber can stop him. Okay, Jeff says, once Dave become friends with Wayne, his character gonna go down just like Anthony character. You mean like every single man in Skitland? Come on now. Every single man character gone down except for Wayne. Wayne always know what the women's are up to. Wayne knows this, Wayne knows that. You know what I mean? And Anthony act the fool. Um, Round Coming, Round Good and Collective. Now they make him a behave like simpish. Then they had who else? Kendrick. Look at Kendrick. Kendrick character was so cool. And I used to respect that, and I love that him and Natasha were together. What they go do? Off Miss Gladys and put Natasha with Jacoby. And look at Kendrick character right now and Libby videotape. Did you guys see that? She videotaped the session. I didn't get to watch it, but I glimpsed it. I fell asleep with my phone on the bed. Again, I think after I polled the question for Amber, I fell asleep, yeah. With the phone, there's enough you have your iPhone on the bed with you. Once Dave, yes, so I read Jeff comment. Well said, Jeff. Albert says, Albert, you're very hot looking. A head turner. Really, Albert? Thank you, Albert. Wayne is the devil and Anthony is the emperor. That's what I mean. Margot. Jeff is right. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff is right. Jeff says, once they've learned of what really happened, Jim Anthony gonna start doing business together. Okay. Oh my goodness, eh? Oh, life, dear. Jay says, hey, oh, life, dear. Life is good, I'm alive, and I'm reviewing a skit with you guys. Tina says, and chat for getting up the likes. Oh, yeah, thank you, guys. I didn't even look up to see. Thank you, guys. That is awesome. So, guy says there's another skit drop, and Amber didn't like what she see. Are they going to take, what you call it there? So, how is she feeling? You guys says she doesn't like what went on. Oh my goodness. All right, so what I have to do right here, I will so what we should say on this video here is that will Amber, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Do you think eventually Amber Conscience will say, you know what, Amber? Just tell him. Do you believe she will eventually tell him before he goes to LA with Wayne? Yeah, that's what I need to know from you guys. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. Amber's not going to California with the guys, Jeff says. And Tina says, I'll be glad when Dawn and Libby meet up at Kendrick's. Did Libby, Tina, did Libby played Kendrick this morning? Wait, tears is running out of my eyes. Wait. Oh, Tina, did Libby set up with Kendrick by saying about they were in a relationship? Do you think she was recording it? Oh my goodness. Hold on. And well, she was there telling him, oh, them have to take it slow. They rush into the relationship like that. And Kendrick was happy to hear that. And then she said, okay, but I'll come back and see you later. Oh, guys, if you want a good laugh, please go over and watch Libby and Kendrick's storyline. That was amazing. And Chan says, absolutely. You be careful with them bees yesterday. My cousin got stung, but 10 of them. By 10 of them? Oh my goodness. Yes, I need help because I had to take my slippers and eat one. But then I say, you know what, let me get off of this porch. But I see right underneath my window, there is you know, the ear hole. In Canada, they make house with those ear hole in the wall. And the bee is actually keep on, not, it's not bees, wasps. They keep on going, well, no. Is it charging? Yes, it's charging. Yeah. Keep on going inside. So you keep on seeing a lot of them keep on going into that hole, you know what I mean? And then I look it up yesterday and it says don't spray any pesticide in there. You need to get somebody to come and they have to cut the wall open. Yeah, and they said don't block the hole or anything like that. So my neighbor has it before and he sprayed something up there and he got rid of them. So I'll ask him. And Jeff said the truth is I hope that your cousin feel better soon. The other night when I was out there a few days ago, I felt one stung kind of touch my leg. But when I look at it, it wasn't a stung, but it was burning me because anything, my skin is very tender. Anything touches me, it will itch for a bit or burns. Yeah, but I remember when I was younger back home, a bee did stung me and my arm just swell up big, big, big on me. Yeah, it was huge. I wish him a speedy recovery, darling. Thanks for sharing, Chance. And Jeff says the truth is not in Amber. Ernestine don't even know how she did Anthony. Okay, thank you for that, Jeff. It's your girl say yes. She recorded it. Oh, she recorded conversation or she recorded the session. Clarification. I'm asked for clarification because, guys, after I came off the live at after 12 this morning, I went on Auntie Riri, and then I went on to what you call it there, and yeah, and then I went up, have a shower, and that lovely dress I have on, I have to say, when I zipped it down, the zipper, I have to take it to know it, the you know, the zippy part just come right out of the dress. So now I have to go put it in. I have to take it to the cleaners to get them put a zipper in for me. Yeah, she played him well. Ooh, she played him well. Him and Tina. Him and Terry Tina. Oh, okay. She's recorded this session. Yes. Okay, Margot, I'm gonna look. So, guys, if you want a storyline to sink your teeth in for the entertainment value, check out Libby and Kendrick's session. It is hilarious. You should see the diabolical thing this girl was saying to him. Oh, they were in a relationship, and it was a deep dive. So we can talk about that. J-Lo, I side art. Uh, it was something else. So go on the Country Wayne channel in YouTube or FB and our TikTok. You guys will see it. Oh my goodness, it was something else. It was something else. So I tell you, they have something for everybody. Yeah, but this girl here, I just want her to forgive herself and come into the realization that she's not perfect and just stick to it. Stop go back for it. Stop be a wishy-washy. Just stand in your truth. And then nobody, not even Shayla, nobody can touch her. And even Wayne, she needs to take her power away from Shayla, away from Wayne, away from Anthony, from everybody, and stand her ground. But she have to forgive herself first before that can happen. And that's my honest truth. Thank you guys for dropping in. It is so nice to see you guys. And we're going to leave this with you. Do you believe Amber will ever stand up for herself? Do you believe Amber will eventually start loving herself. Will you believe she will be standing her truth and not make nobody stand on 10 toes and says, I am Amber Ty and I'm not beholden to nobody but myself. I'd like your take. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. No, I don't. Bye for now, everyone.